Hey traders, this is FordView FX. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be showing you how to place your trend line like a pro. How to place your trend line like a pro. Now what are the benefits or the benefit of trend line? Trend line helps you identify the key support and resistance level on your chart. Now let's dive into it. Number one, you need to identify the trend. Now on uptrend, if the price is an uptrend, if the market is an uptrend, it makes a higher low and a higher high. The price makes it's a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, a little kind of low, and continue. That is for an uptrend. The price makes a higher high and a higher low. Now, for an uptrend, you pick your trend line, placing it on a higher low here, connecting it all through the end. That is how it goes. Now I pick a trend line, I place it from this point, connecting it all through. We have touch one here. We have the first touch here, second, third. That is how to place a bullish trend line. And at this point, you see the price is returning to the trend line. Price is returning back to the trend line. So we have identified this point as a resistance point, which you can take advantage in taking your trade. This is on a bullish trend. This is a bullish trend. Now let's go to a 4 hours time frame. Now let's place another trend line. This is bullish. Now at this point, we still have here, and the last one. Now it helps you identify the key levels. This is simply how to place your trend line on bullish. All you need is just 2 touch. If you can touch on a bullish trend, you're looking for the 2 higher lows. This is the number 1 higher low here, and number 2. You just need these 2 to get a good trend line. The more the better, 2. But this is a good trend line. You just need 2 touch for a good trend line. Now, this is for bullish. You can do it in any time frame at all. This is for bullish trend. Okay, for bullish trend, how to place it. Now, let's look at how you can place your trend line on a bearish trend. We don't need to go far. It was on a bearish at this point. Look at it. It makes lower high here, lower low here. This is a lower low sorry, this is a lower high, and this is a lower low, another lower high, and a lower low. It continues before a breakout. Now, that is how to place a trend line. Remember, you only need 2 touch, basically 2 touch. You can do this in any time frame. Let's try daily. I am on gold. Now we can do that on gold, on daily. Look at it. We have a trend line. Let me take this one off so that it will not confuse you. Now, this is on daily trend line. You see, it came here, still the same here. It continues all the way and return back here. Still came back to your trend line, You see, trend line is a powerful tool that help us to do a good trade. It's a very powerful tool that you use to identify the trend and the support and resistance levels. In this case, these are the supports. We have the major support here, and trend line help us to identify it. This is on bullish trend. Now let's look for bearish trend. 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 Okay, you can use any pair. Gold has been on the bullish for a long time. So gold has been buying for a very long time. Gold has been on the buy. Okay, this is Euro USD. Now, on a bearish trend, more examples of bearish trend. Now, this is 4 hours. At this point, the price started going bearish. It was bullish and it turned bearish. How can you place a trend line? Simply get your trend line. You place it from the high, the swing high, the point from the wick. You place it. We have starting from here. Let me identify it. We have it here. First place you place it, then you connect it. With these two, you can be able to figure out these ones when it comes to it. And this one was liquidity. And also look at it here again. So this simply helps you identify trend. It simply helps you identify trend and get a smarter deal. Now this is a simple way of placing trend line. Very easy and simple. It helps you to make a smart decision. Now, how do we use the trend line? Let's take this bearish as an example. It was going bullish. This is 4 hours time frame. Remember, you don't take your trade on a higher time frame. You have to go lower. This is a 4 hours time frame. It was on a bullish, and there's a breakout here. It came out, retested, and start making low at this point. Makes like came back here. Instead of taking out this high, it made, there's a swing failure that has started going low. If you have your trend line, placing your trend line at this point, move it this way, connecting this with this, then what do? You simply wait for the price to come into this touch, and this is simple way opportunity to use your trend line. You still have another it's quite simple opportunity. You don't need to be a pro. You don't have to be a pro to know how to do this. It is simple, very simple. Now the same thing you do on bullish. The same thing you do on bullish trend. You take your trend line when it's on bullish. Have it there. Let me come to this point. Take it on bullish. Okay, this one it didn't come close. You move on. When it doesn't come, you leave it. You look for where you place your trend line, and you will have a trade. Let's look at gold, for instance. This is gold, and gold is pulling back at this time. If you are getting this video, depending on where you are getting this video, you have an opportunity to ride on gold. This is placing the trend line. This is gold. You have an opportunity to catch up with this because it's pulling closer to your trend line. Now we have a place here, this a higher low. It didn't come quite close, then it came closer here. Yeah, it came in here, we tested it and moved. Here is an opportunity to go long, join the movement to buy and make money out of gold. Now gold is still approaching back this trend line. It's been on a pullback, so there's another opportunity to catch a trade on gold. Now look at it. Let me drop on a 15 minutes time frame. On a 15 minutes time frame, let me check 5 minutes time frame gold. Now gold is dropping. I use trend line, connecting it. This is it. Even here, you could have caught something on this lower time frame. But as a new beginner, I will not encourage you to pursue the pullback. It might be very trickish to you. Go with the trend. It's still pulling back at this time. So that is how to use place a trend line like a pro. Right now, I believe you understand how to place a trend line. It is quite easy, not difficult. You don't need to know much about trading. You don't need to be a pro. Knowing this, with this video, you are a good pro in trading. You can simply place your trend line and make your money out of forex trade. You see it, that is bullish. Today is 22nd July. 22nd of July. So by the time you get this video, there's an opportunity to get gold to continue on a buy if it plays out correctly when it gets to this point. Then maybe looking for opportunity. If it give you all the entry techniques, whatever you have, you'll be expecting an entry from this point. And you don't forget that you will be targeting at this point. So I hope by now you understand how you can place a trend line like a pro. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and share to your friends. Good luck.